Okay, so firstly I want to say thank you so much to LongboardUK for featuring my channel or my videos on their site. Secondly, thank you to everyone who took the time to press that button right there. The loaded Dervish review. Okay, right, a bit about the Dervish. It's a very, very popular board, probably one of the most popular boards on the market at the moment. Its length is 41.5 inches and its width is 8.5 inches. It weighs 3.4 pounds without the trucks or anything. It's a bamboo board, which is sandwiched in between epoxy and fiberglass. Okay, mine is the Flex 2, so obviously it's going to have a bit more flex than the Flex 1. I've had this board since September 2010. I got it for my birthday. I decided to get the loaded Dervish. I read the reviews and I saw that so many people had this board, so I thought, wow, this must be the best board ever. So yeah, it's my first longboard right there. My setup, I mainly use these Paris Signature 180s, and these are the purple stimulus wheels, and then I just put any old bearings on, to be honest. I mean, these are the, I think it's pronounced Jehu bearings or something, Jehu or something, the loaded bearings. And yeah, if not, I'll use Bones bearings because they're my favourite. For this board, I typically use it, this is basically my get around board because it's got these little tails and it's incredibly light, and so that's really easy for me to get around everywhere. Other than that, if I want to go somewhere and I want to do sliding and a little tiny bit of downhill, but also a little bit of dancing, then this is the board I'll take because it's either my Nemesis, my Banger, or this one. So my Nemesis is more for the sliding, my Banger is more for the dancing, and this one is just all around. I got this board from Skate Hut for £260. I know, it was kind of a lot of money, and to be honest, you can probably get a board which is just as good as this for less, so I would advise on looking for another board before you get this one. Okay, first of all I'm going to do the durability on this board. Rating out of 10, I would give it 7 out of 10. This is only because the first 2 months I got this board, the nose or tail broke. It literally just snapped right there. And yeah, I had to super glue that, and so that was rather disappointing because I'd only got it for 2 months. The only reason I give it another 7 is because it is quite easy to chip, but other than that, it's a good sturdy board. The construction of this board, the construction, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Mainly because I know that loaded take a lot of time on this board. I mean, they do all of these boards exactly the same, but they are actually really well built, so I just don't give it a 10 because I'm mean, so I don't think it deserves a 10. For the ride of this board, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Stability. Yeah, stability. I would give it a 7, I reckon, because this board, because of its flex, it can't handle a really good downhill. Other than that, the flex on this is absolutely amazing, and when you ride it, you feel really stable. And yeah, it's a nice board to ride. Agility of this board, I would have to give it a 9 out of 10 because it's really good for sharp turns. This board is really agile. Yeah. Okay, the pros. It's a brilliant beginner's board. It really is. It does everything. So it's not the best for everything because you just have to buy separate boards if you wanted the best. But this one does a little bit of everything, so that's really good. Wood and graphic is really nice. I love it. Ha! It's incredibly light, so you can take it anywhere. It's just light, and I love light because that makes it easier to do flip tricks and stuff. It's got really nice flex. It's easy to turn sharply, and because of its little tails at the back and the front, you can even lift the front end up and like a skateboard and turn it as well. Okay, the cons. Like I said before, within 2 months of having this board, the tail snapped right there. So that really brought it down to me. so it's not as durable as I would have liked. It hasn't got much concave, which is, it can be bad if you want to do sliding. So if you really want to just get into sliding, I would advise getting another board. I find a lot that my feet slip off while I'm doing manuals. This might be because of the grip tape, but I like a little bit of kick at the end because that just sort of keeps my feet in. So, okay, the loaded grip tape is absolutely rubbish. Okay, so when I got this board, I literally had to. What is wrong with you? The mud used to get into it, and it just made it look awful. And so, the only way you can get this grip tape off when you actually get the board is by sanding it down, and that takes ages. So it's not really very convenient, which is a shame. Yep. Okay, would I recommend this board? I would recommend this board completely if you're a beginner. I mean, this is like the beginner's machine. It's brilliant, seriously. But, having saying that, another reason why I got this board is because I looked on the Loaded website and they had this little star chart sort of thing, and this one was the best one up there. And I don't think the Tantien was up there. To be honest, I would actually recommend to get the Tantien instead of the Dervish, because it's lighter, and yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but it's got those little kicks at the end, and I love the kicks. They're brilliant. I mean, you can do tricks on that as well. And then it's got more concave apparently than the Dervish. That's good for sliding as well. So yes, I would incredibly recommend this board, but having said that, I would recommend the Tantien a little tiny bit more. So yep, that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thanks to all my subscribers once again. Thanks to LongboardUK. That's about it. Cheers.